I've been given the task of introducing the Executive Director of the Northeast Delta Human Service Authority, Dr. Sizer. Dr. Sizer has been the Executive Director since May 2013. He is a gentleman who is committed to making a difference in the lives of people. Personally, I got a chance to commune with him, to feel and test his spirit and intentions. My spirit says that his intentions are good. And so I am entrusting my trust to him, that he is committed to our people. He's committed to making a difference in the lives of God's people. He's a man who has a big heart and who has big ideas, and he needs big support in order to make it come to pass. And so, without any further ado, I'd like to say that I present to you the Executive Director of Northeast Delta Human Service Authority, Dr. Sizer.
Well, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. I want to thank my dear friend for that wonderful introduction. I want to thank the board members who are here tonight. I want to thank all of the elected officials, because I know it's tough and difficult when you have to make those tough calls, Chief. Mr. Mayor, you have to make those tough decisions when you're trying to please everybody, but there's only one thing you can do, and you try to do the right thing. And the school board members and the justice of the peace and all those who dare to lead, just know that my heart and my prayers are with you. Because it's difficult to lead, ladies and gentlemen. It's difficult. It's difficult to even show up. It's difficult to have hope when you have not seen it manifested in your respective lives. But you're here today. You're here in the rain. You're here, some of you are wondering what this is really about. You're wondering whether or not this is serious or whether or not we're serious. And I want you to know the answer to that is yes. What you see, what you feel is what you get. We have been planning and planning and planning, and people have been planning and planning and planning. People have been talking and talking and talking, and making promises and making promises and making promises. And then as soon as they get you excited, they get what they need, they get the photo op, and then they're back at their respective destinations, leaving you high and dry. But I want you to know today that this is not about that. Before we even chose to come here, we wanted to make sure that we had the proper introduction to the community. And that's why I took the time to walk around and shake everybody's hand that I came across. Because I want you to know that it's not just some gimmick for us. It's serious, it's personal. Because as I shook your hand, as I looked you in the eye, I got to form a connection. And I want you to know that I don't take that lightly. We're serious about what it is that we're embarking upon. Dead serious.